Welcome back, everybody, to Naked Dino Man. We are perched, hovering above a lake, in the rain. Oh, it's so nice, on our Argentavis Firehawk. And today, we are going into the bush to capture ourselves a varmint of the large and buck-toothed variety. That's right. Today, we're hunting, not wabbits, beavers. There's a beaver right there. I've been waiting very patiently for him to get out of the stupid water so I can snatch him with my claws. Maybe we can get him here. Oh, isn't he a beauty? Oh, crikey. Let me just reach down and snatch him. Come on, buddy. Actually, it might be a female. I didn't check. I was just looking at the level, and it's a level 100. Now, I've flown. There we go. Oh, yeah. Wild male Steroids. That's because they are beavers on steroids. That's how they arrived at that name. It's got nothing to do with the scientific derivation of their features and their genetic similarity to other rodents. Nothing to do with that at all. Ooh, it just stopped raining. Very nice. Okay, so this is an animal that they added recently. It's a beaver, like we've previously stated. Isn't he so cute? Level 100, unfortunately. Oh, I guess it's a mammal, so even the females would not lay eggs. All right, never mind. He takes Gallimimus kibble to tame at the most efficient rate. And since I have a Gallimimus, oh, look at his face. Oh, it's gotta be a screenshot. Can I screenshot from this screen? Boink. No. How did I have to do it in the K mode? Okay, now I can do it. Yes. All right. Turn that K off. All right, let's head back to the base. We're going to drop him in our breeding pen, or I guess more accurately, I've used it for a taming pen. I haven't used it to breed anything yet. We're going to drop him in that. I'm going to make some Gallimimus kibble. I have 2 Gallimimus eggs dropped by my Gallimimus Skektek the scientist. And then I'll use whatever vegetables I have left over to finish the job. All right, so this shouldn't take too long. I do know that these guys do actually fight back. I think it'll take about a dozen of these. Let's count. That's 3. Actually, I just count down from 50. I had 50 of the darts. Should take 11 or 12. Oh, okay. Now he's not so happy. Maybe he's trying to escape. Or what's he doing? I'm not sure. Did that one hit? I don't know. But we're just going to hit him about a dozen times. I've got 2 pieces of kibble and then some veggies. And if that's not enough, then I guess we'll just feed him some berries, and that should finish him off. 2 kibble's pretty good, though. I don't think I've had more than 1 kibble for anything besides the pteranodons, because I've got a bazillion dodo eggs at this point. Okay, he's slowing down. Oh, he's a pretty creature. Oh, crikey. Look at him go. So the food's down 500 units. That's probably more than enough. How'd that do? We got 2 of them eating. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that was just the 2 of those. Then we'll give him all of these nice, lovely taters. Mmm, taters. Eat those taters. Oh, yeah, you love them. Oh, he loves them. And the taming effectiveness, what we got? We got plus 49 levels. He's a level 100. So as long as it stays at that point, that is a perfect tame. Come on, man. Don't stop now. Food. Oh, it filled up. Dang. Oh yeah, Steroids. Beaver on the roids. We'll name you later. Let's look at the stats. Let's also change you to neutral. So we got 2,700 health, 486 stamina, oxygen, food, who cares, 444 weight, 243 damage, 170% movement speed, and they're really good in the water. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, we got a little battle beaver. Check it out. Okay, so how do you use this as a smithy? Maybe we just go into the inventory. Oh, yeah, we do. Look at that. And we can craft all kinds of stuff on his back. Oh, that's freaking awesome. Okay. Can you hop? Can you jump? Okay, you got no jump. We got to fly you out. So, at some point, inspiration struck. I decided to call our little cute beaver friend Beefcake, because he's a little beefcake. Hey, little beefcake, you want to go for a ride? So I've been using him to gather wood. He's really good at getting wood, and I think he is a direct replacement for the mammoth. He's not quite as strong, he doesn't have as many hit points, but as far as gathering wood, he just like blows that mammoth right out of the water. And the cool thing is, okay, so you can see right now, he is carrying nothing. And we'll do a little demonstration, a little clearing. He's also a smithy, so we can craft all kinds of things that we couldn't craft riding around on the mammoth. The only thing you might say is, well, he definitely can't carry as much. So right now, his stats for carry weight are up to 515. They go up about 15 pounds each time. And that's what I've been putting my points into. Now, ordinarily, you might put your points into melee damage, but I really don't think it's necessary. It's at 243 right now. He gathers wood ridiculously fast. Now, we do have enhanced harvest multiplication. I think it's at ×6 or ×8 on this server. So that right there, maybe it's a little bit ridiculous on our server. And if you don't have that wherever you play, maybe you would put a few points into what am I saying? Into melee if you're not getting fast enough. But here's the really cool thing. So they carry wood and thatch and fiber. And for them, it weighs 1/5 of its normal weight. So a stack of wood, if I transfer this into my inventory, weighs 50. On him, it weighs 10. Stack of thatch, similarly. Instead of 2 pounds, it's 0.4. And fiber basically is the same. Even, I think, half the weight of thatch. And he can also carry stone at half normal weight. So that means you can effectively, if that's all you're going to be carrying on him, you can multiply his carry weight by 5. So he's got a carry weight of 2,500. Yeah, that's way better than my mammoth. My mammoth, I think, does 1,800 pounds. And that is a very high-level mammoth. All right, watch this. Watch that number up top. You watching it? This is like just a few seconds of running around here. And we've got 2,000 wood. And we've got 2,500 wood. Okay. And I wasn't even trying to be efficient with our pathing. But we have 2,500 wood. I mean, look at that. That's ridiculous. 2,500 wood. The only thing is he might be a little bit encumbered, but that's okay. It's so quick. I really don't care about just dropping like 400 or 500 wood on the ground. Just plop it on down. Then we can head back up to the base. So this guy, basically, he's going to be my permanent wood collector from now on. And he does, he's okay in a battle. I've killed a few raptors and other things like that with him, no problemo. And I think it's kind of a missed opportunity, though. With the right click, there's no right click. He has no tail attack. You would think for sure they would give him some kind of tail stomp. C doesn't do anything. X doesn't do anything. So he just bites with his giant incisors. Yum, num, num. But he's pretty cool. I like him a lot. It would be nice if he had a tail effect, some kind of tail slap added. He's fast in the water. Can't say enough good things. So I've been using him while I've been leveling up to gather enough wood so that we can have the supplies we need to start setting up the checkpoints for our RGB challenge. So I finished all the artwork basically for the checkpoints, and I've had this little area over here where I've just been fiddling. Here's the banners we're going to use for the RGB challenge, where you start from the red obelisk, run to the green, and then to the blue. So there's going to be 7 checkpoints, and at each one there will be a number to let you know which one you're at, and there will be a map on the checkpoint. Oh gosh, keep saying the wrong word. There will be a map on the checkpoint to let you. Here, I do have this will let you look a little bit better. I can gesture with a mouse cursor. You start here, and there'll be like another dot here, another dot here. And I'll draw a line between them so you know where you're going, where you've been, where you need to go next. I saved all of these, so I can just essentially paste them onto the new check mark. The first checkpoint is going to have a sign with the rules right there. And that's what we're going to do right now. We are going to go set up the first checkpoint, and then we're going to scout out locations for checkpoint 2 and 3. When I have all 7 checkpoints set out, then I will come back, finish the painting, and add the paintings to all the points. Checkpoints. So it's the RGB challenge, and we had 4 other checkpoints to set up. I needed a color for their sign, so I decided to make those cyan, yellow, magenta, black, which if you have ever like printed anything, you can usually select from a few color schemes. One of them is RGB, red, green, blue. The other one is kind of an inverse of red, green, blue. This is like some color theory stuff. But it has magenta, yellow, cyan, and black, which is like the center negative key color. So, all right, anyway, that's what we're doing. I have loaded down Overlord with a whole bunch of stuff. I think that's everything we're going to need, and if it's not, well, I'll just come back. All right, Overlord, up, up, and away, off to the red obelisk. So here's the red obelisk, and here is the first gate. We just have to put the bells and whistles on, all the signage and the signifiers and all that kind of stuff. All right, looking straight down, more or less in the middle. It doesn't have to be too exactly precise. Just need to be able to see it from a distance. Okay, grab my paintbrush. Hopefully I have enough dye, and we're gonna go load paints from this type, RGB. Okay, ooh, I'm missing yellow. Yellow. Oh, you know what? I was messing around with having the other colors for the other gates on this, and there must be some small little amounts of yellow paint on there. But the majority of it should just be, wow, that's really using a lot. Red, green, and blue. Okay, good. Lovely. Oh yeah, that looks great. Okay, let's jump over here, do the other one. Oh, I jumped all the way across. Awesome. Didn't even need the bird. The bird. Okay. Phase 2. Do a jump slash. Load paints from this type. Select. 189% of blue. I guess that means it's going to take 2 blues, 2 greens, and 2 reds. That seems to be accurate. Okay, almost done. Then we'll just need to put the signs up. I don't exactly know where the map's going to go, so we're going to have to figure that out. Okay, but that's the tricky bits because it's kind of up high. Let's fly away, and I would like to see kind of how far away you can see this thing from. I think that has pretty good visibility, and we'll try to put it in open terrain. So as long as you're in the right area, you should be able to see it from at least a little bit of a distance. Wouldn't make sense to put this in a forest anywhere where you would have to hunt it down. All right, pretty awesome. Then we're going to have these guys. So these will say what number this is, what gate you're at. And then there will be a map which will let you know how far you've come. Maybe we'll put it in the middle. Or do I put it on the outside? Needs to be very visible. Maybe we'll put him right here, eye level, so you can check as you're running through. And then I'll put the numbers on the second wall panel up. Something like that. And I've saved those too. Hiya! Hiya! Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, this might be an issue, except I've got a giant lumbering reptile here. I guess we'll try to use him to stand on his back. This could be an issue, because I have to make 7 of these, and if it's a huge pain in the butt to actually hit the thing with the paintbrush... Oh, okay. Oh, now I'm staying on top of it. Okay, what if I crouch? There we go. Okay, lovely. Load paints. RGB 1. Select. 500. Wow, it's going to take 6 red dye. Well, at least I only have to do it once. It's kind of funny how this little guy takes so much red, and the other guy only takes 2 to fill up a third. The painting whole interface thing I could really use with a redesign. Particularly, like, if you want to paint this whole thing red, you've got to do it with these little lines over and over again. There's no setting to... Okay, let's jump on you and off the back and see if we can get on this guy. There's no setting to just paint whole swaths one color at once. Oh, dang it. Alright, so the first gate is all set up. Now we have to figure out where the other two gates go in between the red obelisk and the green one. No, red, yeah, green, RGB, between the green one over there. So here is the map on the map. Here's the island on the map. And you can see there's a big kind of island in the middle of the island formed by, basically it's a river splitting around it. So I think we're going to go around the lower southern side of that island on the journey outwards towards the green obelisk. And then on the way back, I would like to hit up the northern side of that island before heading off towards the mountainous area. Only problem with that is that there is just a ton of swampland, marshes, in between here and there. And these are one of the most dangerous areas in the island. By far, especially on foot with no equipment, no armor, no weapons. There's all kinds of nasty stuff in here, and a lot of it you can't walk through, you gotta swim through, depending on the depth where you are. So I want to bypass a lot of that for the first leg of the race, because it's designed to have a difficulty curve. So I think what we're gonna do, let's fly up super duper high. There's where we start. I think I'm gonna route the player around it for most of the swamp's length, I guess. So we'll have one obelisk here, and it'll be nice in a big open plain here. So easy to see. Anywhere in this plain, you should be able to see it. So that'll be the first one. And I'll have to mark it on the map. So let me just take a screenshot. It says that there's a... It looks like there's a water feature there on the map where we are. I don't see that. I guess it's not entirely accurate. So then there will be a little bit of wooded area, but you could skirt down along the beach. There's no rule on the billboard I set up to keep you off the beach. I avoided the beach when I did my initial run before I came up with rules for this thing, just to make it more challenging. But for the initial legs, you can go to the beach, and the checkpoints are to force you off the beach. So... Alright, so gates 1, 2, 3, and 4 from the red obelisk to the green obelisk, red-green of the red-green-blue challenge, are all set up and ready to go. Holy crap, that glare is bright. Pretty sure I turned that down. Oh, I did not. Okay, I turned the, I went to have some food and I came back. I forgot to turn it down when I restarted the game. Anyway, okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4 are up. And they don't have the maps yet because I haven't finished placing all of the markers. But next time, we're going to do a run to try to do from the red obelisk to the green obelisk. Looks pretty far from here, huh? It's not actually that far if you're flying a very fast pteranodon. But we'll fly through and try to figure out where the different markers are. Didn't already pass one, did I? No, okay. They're not that quite close together. The second and the third obelisk aren't that far apart. So the first two stages aren't that long. And that's kind of intended, for one thing, just to sort of keep the person away from the beaches to more interesting areas. So here's gateway number 2. And it's in the middle of this huge field. So as long as you know where you're going on the map, you should be able to find it. And for people who want to run this, if you want to set this up on your game, or different people on my server, if they want to do it, you can go and do like a flyby to just get a general idea of where it is, and then hone in on it, just get it within visual range, and you can run to it. So that's number 2 right there. Number 3 isn't too far away, and then after number 3, the player has quite a few choices on how they want to get all the way to the green obelisk, because that is a little bit farther. I think it's on the other side of this little mini mountain right here. I mean, just kind of making sure. A lot of this terrain kind of looks similar. Yeah, okay, it's going to be on the other side of here. So, from Gateway 2 to Gateway 3, I mean, you can get there any way you want. You can go through the forest, you can go through the swamp, you can go along the beach, however you want. You just have to pass through the actual gates. So at some point, if you go along the beach, you got to leave it. That may be the safest route, but it's not going to be the fastest route. So here's number 3. I guess the colors don't really load till you get nice and close, huh? Here's number 3. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. I think for the test run tomorrow, we will set up the klaxons, the little ringing bell alarm trap thing. Could be fun. Okay, so then after that, the distance from here to there is a bit farther than from the second checkpoint to the third checkpoint. And you can go any way you want, through the forest where you can't see much, through that swampy bit where you can see a bit better. There's a river over here. Use the map to navigate. However, we're going to have to figure out... I haven't run it yet, so I don't know what's the best route to take. I just know the general guidelines is forests are bad. There's a house there. Forests are bad because you can't see. Deep water is bad because there's piranhas. You need berries. Stay out of the cold. That kind of thing. And then once you get into this open area, this should be smooth sailing because you can see so far in any direction. Like there's a raptor there, but you should be able to see. Like if it's occupied, you can run by it. If it's not, you can go around it because you've got that visual range around you. All right, so here's number 4. Couldn't put it exactly in the little obelisk area because there's a bunch of constructed stuff there already. And you're just passing through from here on your way over there to the blue guy. Oh gosh, the total run is actually going to be really tricky, and you'll have to figure out a safe spot to spend the night. Yeah, that's going to be another strategy is how exactly do you spend the night and where? Because there's no crafting. But next time we will give it a test run. I think it's going to be pretty fun. And if I feel like it's pretty good, it's pretty good. If it's pretty good, then I'll construct 5, 6, and 7. We'll put the maps up, and we'll open it up to basically anybody who wants to run it. But that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. See you later. Take it easy. Have a good day. Bye-bye.